Hey there, guys. This is Ace Kage Mottes. Yep, that's right. The under 28 objective for the A rank False Quarrels mission is going to be completed today. Now, you may see that I'm bringing in a CM2, a curse mark, ready for the curse mark bundle Sasuke. But also notice that none of the limit broken 5 stars that can be limit broken, they are not limit broken. My Neji, my Phantom Castle Sakura, and I think Hinata also can be limit broken. The brave one that I have, the bravery one, the yellow one, and she is not limit broken. If you have limit broken 5 stars, the under 28 missions will be that much more easier. But since I do not, because I've been focusing on my 6-star limit breaks, I need my my curse mark Sasuke, the bundle one. I need him even more because of that reason. You guys get what I'm saying? Limit breaking your 5 stars does help a lot for under 28 missions. Unfortunately, the Rio is really one of the main problems with not with limit breaking, but in general, when trying to limit break your Rio money, it runs out really fast. And so, especially if you're doing multiple limit breaks. So that's why I haven't really been able to get around to my 5 stars as much as my 6 stars. Because my 6 stars already cost a lot of Rio to limit break. You guys get what I'm saying? So yeah. Now, the thing about this mission is that because the under 28 units tend to be a little weaker, you will have, you just play it safe, but you should be fine regardless. It shouldn't be a problem if you have strong units. Remember, limit broken units, or if you have a curse mark Sasuke. Now, notice I brought a curse mark Sasuke friend as well. You guys can also find under 28 6-star. In fact, I would recommend it for under 28 missions. I don't know, but I've noticed that maybe it's a little easier to find them now lately. If you guys didn't know this, you can always restart the app and find a friend again. You can always restart the app and then you can refresh your friends list. You guys get what I'm saying? If you close the app and you open it again, it'll refresh the people that show up as your helpers for you to take in your raids. So if you didn't know that trick, you can definitely do that as well. And so you just keep restarting until you find somebody under 28, basically. We are on the second wave. The first map wasn't as hard. All we had to do was combo them and keep our units separate, gang up when we needed to, and then we just stalled, healed, built up our chakra, and kept moving forward. Now, you want to be careful because remember the green ones, because usually all the ones that spawn are bravery. And then there's a green one that spawns. He tends to be a long-range unit. The bravery enemies tend to be, I believe, either small or mid-range. And then the green one that spawns tend to be large range. And those really hit you a lot, and they can really get annoying. So you see the green one down there? There's 2 bravery, and then there's 1 skill one green one. That one tends to be large range, long-ranged. So he can hit more of your units at once. And you will see your health go down pretty fast if that's the case. You see right here, I got comboed a lot and my health went down pretty low. So you want to be careful, you don't want to get too confident. And this is me bringing 6-star units, okay? Bundle Sasuke is really good for these under 28 missions. I mean, his abilities are all resistance to bravery and wisdom, which is exactly what the under 28 missions are all about. So yeah, bringing a bundle Sasuke is a good idea, great idea. Definitely very useful, but I'm not saying that's the only team composition you can use. This is the team that I'm using here to accomplish this raid, guys. This is the team that we're using here. But if you guys have other team compositions which you've used, definitely great. You can use any team and it'll work, all right? Especially if you have limit broken 5 stars. I repeat once again. Now, the annoying thing, the boss will spawn, the mini boss spawns on a 3rd map. Now, I'm not sure if it can be either the girl or the guy. I think I've seen them both spawn for the under 28 objective, all right? But either way, they're gonna spawn at the top. There he is at the top. I believe the name is Ro or something. Ro, and Ro is at the top, and so he can be a little annoying, especially because of his jutsu, which takes a really good chunk of health from you. The good thing about Sasuke is, once again, he does have that resistance to bravery and wisdom, the bundle Sasuke. And as you can see, before I used his regular jutsu, I awakened him first. Now, the aim here is to clear the map as fast as possible. I do not want to be comboed by these guys because they hit you hard and they hit you fast. And as you can see, even using my Sasuke's jutsu, my friend Sasuke's, the one I brought along, look how little bit it really did to him. So yeah, this guy's pretty tanky for a mini boss. So you're definitely going to want to be careful when fighting him. There's a reason why they leave those health bottles lying around. Look how much health that took from us. I always let my health bottles build up to the max before I take them, unless I have no choice and I have to take it before. But as you can see, I've already collected one health bottle, and I have one still lying around in case I need it. I also brought slip damage dealers. We have here Gamabunta Naruto, and we have PC Sakura. Both deal slip damage. Now, the good thing about slip damage is that it does gradual damage over time, which makes it so that it's easier to kill them over time because their health will go down faster. You see that right there? Using both Gamabunta Naruto and PC Sakura, I was able to inflict slip damage to both of them. See? I mean, not to both of them, to him, to Ro, and then using both of them. And look how much his health has gone down already. See that? Now, I've already collected the health bottle, and that's giving me my health back. Once again, we were saving it for when we needed it. As you can see, the aim is just to kill him fast because he will continue to spam. He will continue to be annoying, and so you just want to take him out fast. If it's the girl, same thing, but if it's the girl and you have Sasuke or another red unit, you have an advantage because red is resistant to green. Therefore, bringing a red unit would be good when facing off against the girl. Now, we are on the third map. As you can see, our chakra is a little low for some of our units, but we are going to be stalling in a bit to recover our chakra and make sure that we are ready for the boss. Now, the boss will be spawning on the third wave, guys, okay? The boss will be spawning on the third wave. So, first wave, and then the second wave comes in, and then the boss will spawn, and they are pretty tough, okay? They are pretty tough. Now, I want to mention that, because why is there this consensus, this idea going around that this game is easy? Okay, now, I understand if it's easy if you use certain units, but not if you're trying to do the Pearl objectives, okay? I think it's only fair, all right, because it's really unfair to just say one side of the story and not paint the full picture. Now, the full picture is that this game is challenging when you're actually trying to play it. How's about that? This game is actually challenging when you're actually trying to play it and complete the objectives to get the pearls. But, of course, if you're not trying to really play it, and you're just trying to, I don't know, do whatever with it, then you don't really care about the pearl objectives. You don't really care about trying to do the objectives, and so you're going to use OP units like Naruto or maybe Sasuke or other units to kind of cheat the system. But completing the pearl objectives, now that right there is something that isn't touched. Why is that? Why is that? Why is it that it's easy, but except it's not easy when you're doing the pearl objectives? But of course, that is not mentioned. What is going on? That's what I'm wondering, because I've been doing these pearl objectives, and I can say, all right, I can vouch for the fact that these objectives are challenging. And to say that the game is easy is actually false. It is a straight up lie, because of course, when you're not trying, it's easy. But if you're actually trying to play it and actually trying to complete the objectives, that's never mentioned. But that's the truth. It's not easy anymore. I just wanted to address that because I've seen that idea floating around, and really it's a lie. It's really a lie. We're not just using one tilt for everything, guys. We're trying to complete the objectives here, and those are challenging. And it's unfair to say that they are not. Now, As you can see, the bosses have spawned in. The main boss is the girl, all right? Soku, I believe her name is Soku or something. And she is at the bottom. Now, I began inflicting slip damage immediately. Now, the strategy is basically this. Nuke her and get out of there. The good thing about this raid is that if you hit her, the raid ends. If you kill her first, if you kill the boss first, the raid will end and you will be done, guys. See that? So that is what we are doing here. We are just going to go ahead and nuke her hard and be done with it and move on. Don't waste your time on the other guys. They're not worth it. They're just going to slow you down and they're going to be a real pain. So just like that, especially since we were red, okay? Especially since we were a red, we used Sasuke, who was red. He was already super effective, and I got a crit on that last hit, and just like that, we are done. As you can see, I've already completed all the Pearl objectives for rank 8, and that was work, all right? Now, to say that this was easy is a lie. To say that this was easy is a lie because not everyone has the right units, etc., 28 limit broken and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think? I want to hear your feedback. It's only fair to look at both sides of the coin, both sides of the story, and not just one side, because that is wrong. Now, I will be back with more content. I will also be putting up the wisdom only, even though I know that many of you maybe have done it, but for those who haven't, check out the other videos below, and at the end of this one, see you guys next time.